to divide these polynomials and look for a quotient and a remainder. It's just like normal division. You actually literally set it up with the division operation. And whatever's first goes underneath. So 9x cubed minus 12x squared minus 5x plus 12. Whatever you're dividing by goes on the outside. 3x squared minus 2x. Now we're just dealing with the first terms. The numbers themselves you divide. So 9 divided by 3 is 3. The letters, inside is what you want, outside is what you have. So I want 3 x's, but I have 2. So what you're missing goes up top. So I'm missing an x. Once you find out what you're missing, then you go back around and you multiply. So 3x, well, 3 times 3 is 9. And I have an x and 2 more x's, so that's x cubed. Now you multiply that with the second term. So 3 times negative 2 is negative 6, and I've got an x here and x here, so that's an x squared. The next step is to change all the signs in the bottom that you have here. So a positive 9x cubed changes to a negative 9x cubed. A negative 6x squared changes to a positive 6x squared. And then you figure out what those are. 9 take away 9 is 0. For my x squareds, negative 12 plus 6 is negative 6. Bring down the next term, negative 5x. Start all over again. So we're dealing with this and the first number. Negative 6 divided by 3 is negative 2. I want 2 x's, and I have 2 x's. So that means I'm finished. So now you distribute. Negative 2 times 3 is negative 6, and I have an x squared there. Negative 2 times negative 2x is a positive 4x. Change the signs on the bottom. So negative 6x squared changes to positive 6x squared. Positive 4x changes to negative 4x. 6x squared take away 6x squared cancels each other out. For my x's, a negative 5 and a negative 4 is a total of 9 negatives. Bring down the next term, which is a positive 12. Now, we want 1x, but we have 2. So that's impossible because we already have more than what we want. And there are no other numbers left in the problem to bring down after this. So that means we are finished. So the quotient is 3x minus 2. And the remainder is negative 9x plus 12. The next one, I have 6x cubed minus 14x squared plus 17x minus 13. I am dividing by 3x squared minus 4x, just dealing with the first terms. So 6 divided by 3 is 2. I want 3 x's, but I have 2, so I'm missing an x. Multiply this times the binomial. 2 times 3 is 6. X and 2 more x's are 3 x's. 2 times negative 4 is negative 8. X here, that's 2 x's. Change the signs on the bottom. 6x cubed minus 6x cubed cancels out. For my x squareds, negative 14 plus 8 is negative 6. Bring down the next term, which is a positive 17x, and do it all over again. We want negative 6 divided by 3 is negative 2. We want 2 x's, but we already have 2 x's, so we don't put any x's up top. Okay, then multiply. Negative 2 times 3x squared is negative 6x squared. Negative 2 times negative 4x is a positive 8x. Change the signs on the bottom. Opposites cancel. 17 take away 8 is 9. Bring down the next term. We only want one x. We have 2, so now we're finished. So my quotient is 2x minus 2. And my remainder is 9x minus 13.